I could have gone without prom.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't worth it.
How was your prom experience?
Wait, yeah. Who'd you go to prom with? I'm so curious.
I just went with a friend, but like, I remember senior year being super boring, and like, it was just about the pictures for me.
Yeah.
Senior year prom was the worst experience. Like a week before, my date ditched me, and I had to like find someone else.
Why'd he ditch you?
I guess it was a long story. He was like, "Hey, like, we just gotta be friends," and I was like, "What?" And then one of my friends, texted me and said,
This is a long story. Something about the anniversary of his grandfather
"No,
Greg's
he brought
landing.
someone else. He brought someone else. He brought someone else." I remember being heartbroken.
So you were
Oh, he
dating.
took somebody else?
Yeah, it was really messed up.
Wait, what, Tay?
Yeah, it was really bad. So basically, we were like talking or whatever, and then he basically like one day was like, "Hey, we just need to be friends." But like this was like a week prior to prom. And I was like, "Weird, okay." And then he was like, "Yeah," and I already got my dress, like, yeah. And then like a week before, yeah, he was like my friend texted me and was like, did you know that he's taking somebody else?" And I was like, "What?"
Damn.
And so I was last minute trying to find a date, and
Someone from the
luckily
same
it wasn't
school?
so hard.
Someone from the same school or someone else?
Oh no, same school,
Wow.
and 2 grades younger.
Oh my God.
It was and they went in a different group. But
Did you cry?
yeah, I was pretty upset.
Oh my God, Taylor. That makes me really sad.
What was the backup like?
Oh, he was great.
Okay.
He was like my friend from like, I guess, yeah, he was my friend from high school.
You were hooking up with this guy?
Yeah.
With which one? The
Um,
backup or the other guy?
no, the guy that ditched me.
Oh,
Yeah, it took me a while to forgive him.
I can hear the
Oh,
pain
and then
in
they
your
started
voice.
dating after.
Well, that's
Mm.
nice.
Then they broke up.
Who'd you go with, Joe?
A girlfriend and then a friend the next year.
Joe, you seem like the type of guy who would take his dog to prom
I'd love that.
and wear like a funny matching tie with him.
Yeah.
And then the principal of the school's like, "Hey man, you can take the picture, but you can't stay for the dance."
And then we both leave.
And everyone's like talking about it for like the next like week, and you feel so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and my buddy Rex.
I'm the dog guy.
Yeah, Joe, you just give me like the vibe where like for yearbook pictures you'd like shave something funny into your beard.
Massapequa High School senior Joel Volpes had a different take on prom this year. He's bringing his golden doodle buck.
That's the exact vibe you give off. Have you noticed how like obviously now that there's no movie theaters, like studios are spending a lot more money, like not spending a lot more money, but like there's movies coming out a lot more on streaming. Like every movie's coming out on streaming now.
Sure.
Like HBO is releasing their biggest movies on streaming.
Yeah.
And like the movies are starting to remind me of YouTube videos. Like how quickly they're knocking them, like they're producing movies as quick as like a YouTuber would produce YouTube videos, which is making me think now you're going to see a lot more influencers in movies. You're going to see a lot more Addison Rae, a lot more Charlie D'Amelio's because it didn't make much sense to put in like an Addison Rae or like a David Dobrik into a movie before because maybe I couldn't sell actual movie tickets. Like I couldn't get people to go out to the theaters, but I can easily get people to go watch a digital movie.
Oh, right.
And I think that's what a lot of like creators can do, and like a lot of TikTok influencers especially can like be in a movie now, and they can drive a lot of traffic to the studio, and that's all they want. Is like studios want traffic to their streaming sites.
Oh, that's interesting. There's no more movie star hierarchy.
Yeah, there's no more movie
Yeah,
stars now, so
yeah.
I think you're gonna see a lot more like digital influencers be in movies.
Yeah.
Hey Tay, do you want to build a house another time? I'm trying.
almost finished
Okay.
with the deck.
It's fucking crazy. And every time, I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's making so much noise in the background. And every time I hear her making so much noise in the background, I talk faster to cover up. That's why I was talking so fast, because I was trying to cover up the sounds of her literally hammering in whatever she was doing in the back.
How many times have we been podcasting and she's pounding the chicken?
She loves. She pounds the pork every time we're
Oh, it's pork.
podcasting. What were you gonna say, Joe?
I know somebody who works at one of the big agencies here, and a lot of the movie stars are upset with this new deal of like going to digital stuff because they got a cut of those movie ticket sales. So now that these movies aren't being put out in like AMC theaters, they're not generating $200 million, $500 million. They're not getting a percentage
of course,
that.
box office. Yeah, they don't have the box.
Yeah.
There is no box office.
That's a huge
Wow.
deal for these like top actors. They're not getting a cut of that. So like the movie studios like Warner Brothers, they're pumped on it because they're getting the streams, they're
Right.
getting the monthly return from people subscribing. But like these movie stars aren't getting any of that, and that's what all of these theater houses, I guess, have to figure out how they're going to get compensated.
Well, if the pandemic has done anything for movie stars and has done anything for influencers, is it's brought them a lot closer together. Like I feel like it's shot up influencers like crazy, like with the birth of TikTok, and with movie stars, it's actually made them seem a lot more crazy. Like there's a lot of like, you know, like those videos of like all the movie stars like singing a song together, and they're
Right.
like, let's raise money,
Out
and
of
it's like,
touch, yeah.
and it's all of them singing a song, and
Yes.
everyone's like, what the fuck are these people doing? Why are they singing? Like it's made a lot of people realize that like, hey, movie stars are literally regular people, if not crazier.
Right.
And now a lot of influence, like I don't know, I think it's really balancing the playing field of like what is a celebrity and what is somebody that like, what is entertainment? Like
It's also
what
hard to like you give like a movie star like Instagram, and you're like, okay, go.
exactly? Like it's crazy to see that movie stars cannot, you know,
They have to learn it.
they have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like Instagram and like making stories is not something they do. I had the worst spending weekend, and then I was coming back here to fly to LA.
Yeah.
And my flight, something happened where they had to like deplane everybody, and they're like, "We got to fix this. Everyone go for a walk." So they let us off the plane, which I've never seen happen. They're like, "Go for a walk." So I went for a walk, and I got to the store, and it was like an art store. And I ended up spending $2,000 at this fucking art store during my fucking like layover. It seemed like I was so pissed. I bought this painting from Disney. It's like an original. It's
101 Dalmatians.
it's 101 Dalmatians.
I don't know where you're gonna put that.
And I bought a sculpture.
You don't have a basement with a pool table in it, so I don't know where that's gonna go.
It's gonna go like in a bathroom.
Okay.
And then I bought a sculpture, and then I bought another painting that's being delivered. I just had because there was so much to ship, and then I bought another painting for the woman that was working there because I asked her what was her favorite painting, and she's
Yeah.
like, "I love this one," and then I got it for her, and that was like
that was nice.
that was like really fun for
What did she
Christmas.
say?
She was like, "What?" She was really. It was nice because I was like, "You don't have to wrap that one. That one's for you." And she was really excited about it. So I had so much time to kill. I was like, "What else can I do?"
You spend a lot of money at airports.
Yeah, I don't know.
Really weird.
I spent a
'Cause
lot-
I've never seen anything.
This
good at an
weekend I spent a
airport.
lot, but it was Christmas, so I was like in the mood to like whatever. And all the money went to people that like, you know, needed it. Like it wasn't like I wasn't blowing it on like a television. I was
Sure.
just like, yeah.
You normally don't have a credit card. That's why he doesn't
Oh,
probably
that's what
spend
it
as
was.
much.
I normally never have a credit card, and this time I had a credit card with me.
Yeah.
Boy, that's dangerous.
Yeah, it's really I don't
Now I know why you don't keep one.
I'm not allowed to have my credit card on
'Cause
me.
he loses it.
Yeah, so Taylor and Natalie always have it in their pockets when we go out somewhere.
How do you care? Don't you have a wallet?
You have like a mini one, but you keep it in your backpack, or then he just throws it in his pocket, and that's when he loses it.
Yeah,
Why don't you put all your cards on your phone?
I don't know, cause
Like
I don't
Apple Wallet.
I don't care for credit cards.